that way is Nevada. I don't know, but I'm in Utah. I guess when I turn around, I'll be seeing something that says Utah. Beautiful sunset tonight, hanging out in Nevada. You can see the salt. See the salt? Pretty cool. So when I was coming, see those mountains right there? I was coming down the freeway out of those mountains right there. It like drops down to a valley, and then all you see is all this salt here. Welcome to Utah. Okay, is this it? This can't be it. I am disillusioned. Maybe it's prettier. I'm not gonna go too much further around. I mean, I'm on the main freeway, so I don't have to worry about running out of gas or anything. But I don't see. I mean, clearly that's salty. But you know, the one that you see all the time, like the photos and the stuff like that. Let's see, what does the sign say? Oh no, I ain't gonna keep going down all these little roads, child. Well, the thing says I'm here already. 3 miles. Oh, okay, maybe I have to keep going. Hey guys, so we're here in Utah at the Salt Flats. You know, where it's all salt. Get it? Salt Lake. And of course I would come in the morning, but I just got to Utah yesterday, the line, so I didn't want to miss this if I had kept driving this morning. So quite unfortunately, I got the sun. So you can't really see me too good, but you can see the salt. Yay! And it's quite pretty. And but it's wet, you know, so you can't. And I would, honey, even if it was dry. Girlfriend wasn't taking her car out here on all this. No Lord. So we got some really cool pictures of Oscar and me, and that's all it is. Thank God it was a free event. So there you go, salt. Yeah. All right, let's go on to our next adventure. Oscar, you ready to go to the next event? Woo! Be careful. No. Go up. Okay. You ready to go? Ready to get going? Say roof. Go back up. You gotta go back up. Okay, now, you ready to go? Roof. All right. You ready to go? All right. Let's go. Your GPS looks like this. You better have gas, honey. You hear me? Ain't nothing there. You better have gas. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to Wyoming! Yay! Made it to Wyoming. You sleepy too? Close your eyes. Mama's kind of tired today. You gonna stay back there? That's fine. I'm so tired I didn't even clean up the back of the car till this morning. I just got in at 6 and started driving because it was so cold. I just wanted to heat up. What are you doing back there? You sleepy? Okay. Well, we are still in Wyoming, headed towards Cheyenne, about 44 miles to Cheyenne, and then we will be in Nebraska. So finally beginning to see some trees again and some green that I had not seen in days. So that's good. That's nice. That's really nice. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas because it's cold,
But we both Lola.
but we are both Lola. We don't. How often do we? So what part of Wyoming are we in?
You're in Cheyenne.
Okay. So we're in Cheyenne.
We're southeastern corner of Wyoming.
This is Lola,
Nice to meet you.
and you have to say it again. And this is Lola. No, this is Lola.
This is Lola.
We didn't rehearse.
Nope. Lola and Lola.
Lola and Lola.
So where are you from, Lola?
Virginia
I'm from Wyoming.
and Wyoming.
I'm from Cheyenne, literally.
Fredericksburg near Washington D.C.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's take. Well, on this travel vlog, I've been showing you guys all the fun stuff I've been doing, all the good stuff that's been happening. And I guess, in all honesty, you have to show, excuse me, when things just don't work out. And this is one of them. So I am in, it's Friday morning now, and I swear I keep going through these time zones, but I think it's really 3:30 in the morning. My phone says that anyway. So I am in Sydney, Nebraska, and what I did was I kind of did it yesterday a little bit too, the day before, but yesterday I really did bad by not stopping early enough, no matter where I was, just stopping and finding a place for the evening, stopping I passed up a lot of good rest stops in lieu of chasing the Nebraska sign, the Welcome to Nebraska sign, of which I never did find. I came up on one sign, but it wasn't at the mile marker that my exit book said it was. And it didn't say Welcome to Nebraska. It just said Nebraska something, the home of something. That was it. Wasn't no welcome, visitor center, nothing. And I was so close at the time from the border of Wyoming to Nebraska. I didn't want to stop because that meant if I passed it, it was dark and I wouldn't be able to see it, that kind of thing. And I didn't want to have to go back in the morning. Bad decision. So then I just kept driving, trying to find a place to sleep for the night, which has not turned out very well. And I passed up a really great, I was so mad at myself, a really good rest stop. And there was no turning around. So, if I turned around, I would have to drive 10 miles back. It just wasn't worth it to drive. So I just kept driving. So finally, I ended up here in Sydney, Nebraska. Still going in the direction I want to go in, but couldn't I find a real place to sleep? Trucks are if there is a spot, there is a tractor trailer. I mean, everywhere you go. So I found this place called Floyd's Truck something, whatever. And it was only one tractor trailer there. It was dark. I said, I could park here. So I just parked. I didn't even lay down tonight. This morning or whatever. Last night, I didn't even lay down because I didn't put my covers, my blackout curtains and nothing. I just didn't feel 100% comfortable. Which it was fine. There was nobody around. I just didn't feel 100%. And sure enough, and then it got so cold this morning. It was like 40 something, 41 degrees or something. Whereas it was 30 something yesterday. But it was just so cold. And I kept trying to cover up and get warm. And what I realized was this. Number one is that I think the reason why, it says 41 here, but I don't. It was cold. It had to be. I was freezing. But I think the reason why it was so cold in the vehicle is because I didn't put my blackout curtains around the car and the windows, and that I think that really isolated or insulated, if you know what I mean. Insulate. I think it kept the heat in. Whatever heat I was eluding from my body, it kept it in. And here come another truck. Okay, so let me backtrack. Where I was parked, I woke up, I fell asleep a little bit. I woke up, I was so cold, I was like, oh God, I gotta turn the heat on the car. So I turned the heat on the car and let the car heat it up. We got it nice and cozy. Oscar was so cold. And then sure enough, here comes another truck. Oh Lord. So, and then here comes another tractor trailer. And 2 or 3 minutes later, here come another tractor trailer. I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't have my curtains up or anything like that. So I ended up moving, came down the street a little bit, and now I'm sitting in another parking lot. And sure enough, the sign says truck parking here. So there's more truck. You can't get away from them. Going back to the cold. So I think that's why I was so cold, because I didn't put the curtains up. So now, I don't know if I just try to sit here and maybe get a few more little snoozes in. It's not going to make good for a driving day tomorrow, because I know I'm going to be tired because I really didn't get a lot of sleep. So I'm not too sure. So that's the good and the bad of parking and driving, trying to save money, not going into hotels, because it saves me an enormous amount of money, whereas I could be using that money for gas. So I know people say, why are you sleeping in your car, Lola? So I could save money for the gas. And as you know, gas prices are crazy. So that's my bad part. And it doesn't happen all the time, but it definitely got me tonight.